Hello, Taurus. Elsie here with a bonus read. How are you, my bull gang? Happy birthday. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you. So I just come back to do a bonus read for you, Taurus, and it's because I just love you, and you've given me so many clicks and views, and you've been in the comments, and you cheer me on. You're my cheering section, and so are all the other signs, but you seem to be the one who's in the comments the most, so I really, really do appreciate you. Thank you for your thumbs up and the way that you've been loving on this channel. I do appreciate you. And I am here to do a reading for you, a bonus read, my friend. Let's get to it. So the bonus reads, I do not date or time these bonus reads, and the bonus reads are meant to be in the energy of the present or the future. This is not a past reading. This is not past energy at all. This is intended as a prediction, and it might be in this current moment, and it might be in the future. Let's find out what's going on with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And if you are someone who is brand new, I hope you'll stay. Thank you so much for trying this. Thanks for trying it out. All right, here we go. We've got the chariot. Got something to do with the Cancer. Ooh, somebody's getting clarity. Somebody is getting clarity. Now, it could be somebody who is getting clarity that is getting in their chariot. Somebody who's either distant from you or lives at a distance. This person is someone who's not expressed their feelings to you. You know that they have feelings because they have kind of shown you that, but they've not really shown it on the surface. And I feel like somebody is charging at you. I just want to say, the Eight of Swords is here. And so it feels like somebody is really, really overthinking something. There may be silence here. Maybe you're not talking to this person, but it feels like there is some clarity and a conversation that's about to open, because it feels like it could be a Cancer that's coming to you and wants to have a conversation about something, because I feel like you're both of you are overthinking something, Taurus, and there's silence between you because of it. But somebody here is going to have some sort of a realization that they do want the Ten of Cups with you. They do want this family energy, happiness, like the apex of happiness. This is all of it, right? The Ten of Cups is the happiest card in the deck. So it does feel like that you want, or sorry, somebody wants happiness with you. Justice is in the reverse though. And the Six of Cups. Okay. So Taurus, it feels like here that you could be dealing with Cancer. You don't have to be. You could be dealing with Libra or Leo possibly. But it does feel like there is somebody here who is not speaking the truth. And I think it's the Cancer energy. The truth must come out. And that's what I think. I feel like there is an old cycle here that must end. We've got eight swords. We've got one in the hand of justice. And then we got the Ace of Swords over here. So 8, 9, 10. There is a cycle, I feel, that closed between you and the charioteer, whoever that is. They could be Cancer or Libra. They don't have to be, but take it as it resonates. Justice in the reverse tells me that there's been no justice here. So I feel like there's been no justice in is that we're just not talking about it. Everybody's worrying. Like we're silent with each other. I feel like you've known this person for a while and you have a lot of good memories with them, like happy memories with them. And I feel like at some point, you two were in the Ten of Cups with each other, at least the Six of Cups, I'm going to say, that you two have some really good memories from the past here. This also could be somebody who's followed you in from a past life. Could be that. There's the Six of Wands in the distance here with the Two of Pentacles. There has to be a decision made, I feel, in the Pentacle world, because there is somebody here who's getting a lot of attention. It could be you or them. Somebody needs to make a decision about what's going on here. Tell me about the Chariot, please. Tell me about this Cancer energy. I think somebody wants to get in their vehicle to see you. They probably live at a distance, but I think that they live at a distance where they can drive to see you, like maybe 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away, an hour away, whatever. But it feels like this is not across water. This is across land, and I feel like it's close to where you are. Tell me about the Chariot. We've got the Hierophant, the Chariot. Boy, we've got the World card. Okay, look, there's lots of changes coming up in the week ahead. What? Taurus, look at that. Okay. And you know it too. You know that this Tower is coming, my friend. You know that it is. You know that you've got the feeling that somebody here is thinking about you. And it is a knowing. So you might have a Piscean energy that helps you with that. The Piscean knowing is that I know this is going to happen. It's just going to be in divine timing, and I'm just going to wait for it to happen. So I want to say that in the week ahead, Taurus, what I do know by watching Jimmy at the Tarot, I know I have no affiliation with Jimmy, but he teaches me so much. And I just wanted to tell you that if you don't know what's coming up next week, it's like the best week of the entire year for you. And this energy right here exactly says that. There is a major breakthrough coming here. Somebody is having some sort of a major breakthrough. And I think the major breakthrough is that you're getting a lot of attention and they don't want people to give you attention. It's like somebody feels like they can no longer deal with the fact that you might be with somebody else. So we have the Hierophant, we have the World card, and the Sun. When the major arcana show up, and you'll notice them because they do have like the, they have the Roman numerals here, and they have the bar across the bottom. When the major arcana show up, you don't have a choice in what's going on here. Like the only choice that you have is your decision. And your decision is, do I react or do I respond? And what am I going to say? So this is coming at you 100%. Somebody's getting in their chariot, in their car, on their horse and buggy. I don't know. Where do you live? Are you Amish? I'm not sure. But so somebody's getting in their vehicle. And they're racing towards you here only because they want victory. Now, this person has been practicing trying to be in balance, like trying to get their emotions in balance. And therefore, their emotions are under the surface. They're not really showing you their feelings. But this person, I feel, is somebody who has closed a chapter with somebody else. Somebody has decided that what they want is the commitment. They want the commitment with you. So we have the World card, which is Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. It isn't an accomplishment. This is things coming full circle. And so that tells me that you know this person. It feels like somebody here, you've been waiting for them to come forward and say what they're going to say. But you know what? You've been silent with them. You're like, you know what? You can make the decision. Tell me what your decision is, and I'll let you know when you make your decision what my decision is. But I feel like you are silent. You're quiet. But I also feel like the Five of Wands is here. So I want to say that you know that there's competition. There is indecision. This person is holding back. I feel like somebody here is having a major awakening and learning a lesson all at the same time. And I feel like it's whoever is in the chariot, that's the person I'm talking about. The breakthroughs here, right? The Tower and the Sun, major breakthrough, major realization. Somebody here, the sun is shining on everything and now they see the clearest picture. They think that you are the person that they're supposed to be with. So this feels to me like someone you had no justice with, someone who's been silent with you, maybe off and on with communication. But this person felt like maybe you felt like your hands were tied, that you couldn't really see the outcome of this. You weren't really sure. It does feel like you two both are in the Eight of Swords, I want to say. And with the Justice in the reverse, it feels like this is someone who gave you no justice in your feelings. Maybe you had feelings for them, but they didn't have feelings for you. It feels like you two have known each other for a long time. So this is not the first time that we're coming around to this situation here. But there is, in the very near future here, Taurus, there is a tower that's about to fall. And it's because whatever relationship was going on between you and this person who is in the chariot, but they could be a Taurus, they could be another Taurus. They could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. They could be a Leo, right? They could be Libra. It feels like with the 10 swords here that this person wants to close an old cycle that was painful with you or maybe with them. But they are learning a lesson about Taurus. That Taurus is going to keep moving. Regardless of what you feel about me, I'm going to keep moving. And that's just what Taurus does. We just pick that up, shoulder that shit, and keep moving. Got big shoulders, right? So I feel that the person in the chariot is wanting some sort of an accomplishment, an achievement. It's like closing a chapter on something old for the charioteer. The person who's driving the chariot is they feel like it's an accomplishment because now they've seen everything for what it is. It's a breakthrough. A really, really big breakthrough. Tell me why the Justice is in the reverse. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Moon. So there you are waiting. It's like you already know, Taurus. You already know that this person has you on the mind, that they're quiet with you because they're trying to make a decision to come toward you. So the Three of Wands tells me that you're waiting. You're waiting for the decision. I don't think it matters either way to you. Like, I feel like you do have feelings for this person. I feel like the Ten of Cups, if this person would say, hey, do you want to get into it? You would say, yeah. I feel like that's it. But this person, I feel, has to feel inspired to do the Ten of Cups thing first. But this is somebody who you already know very intimately. You may have been off and on with this person. The Ace of Wands tells me that there's something very exciting that is arriving, right? So very exciting, going on some sort of a new path. That something very exciting is about to arrive here. And the Moon is telling me that things are not as they seem. So if you think that this person has stopped thinking about you, you're wrong. This person is not talking to you because they can't stop thinking about you and what they want to do. Why is the Moon here? Because of the Two of Wands. So it does feel like somebody here is thinking about making a decision. They're like preparing, and that's why the Moon is here. That's why things aren't as they seem. Somebody here feels like you get a lot of attention because you're very attractive, you're very charismatic. We've got 2 wands, and then we've got 3 more, which is 5, and then 1 is 6, 6 wands. This person knows that you get a lot of attention. They also want to have victory with you. It's like they want to finally take this over the finish line. That's what it feels like here. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Somebody's learning a lesson. Like when the Hierophant shows up, and I know that's your energy, but when the Hierophant shows up with the World card, to me, a lesson has finally been accomplished. It's been learned, right? Because the World card tells us now we can close the door. We've learned the lesson, and now the sun is shining. Now I get it. We have the 5 of Pentacles, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the 7 of Cups. So this person is still really very confused. Emotionally confused. If you're dealing with a Cancer, you know what you know. Emotionally confused, keeping it under the surface. I'm not sure which cup I should pick. I'm not sure if I want to commit. The Page of Swords, right, is I'm digging up as much information as I can. I'm trying to look within, trying to find out as much information. Somebody here, somebody here is watching you for sure. But when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And the 5 of Pentacles is here with the Ace of Swords, which tells me that we go from being disconnected or on the outside looking in to someone having some sort of a really big download or crystal clear perception now. Someone who's finally making a decision. 2 swords are here. 2 wands are here. But this decision is in the mind. And we have 8, 9, 10, right? So we have this energy of an old cycle that is closing here. So I feel like this person, whoever they are, they could be any of the signs that I've mentioned, but somebody here is very confused about how to get out of this space where they're on the outside looking in, where they can only watch you do your thing. There's the Tower. It came back out. We have the 4 cups and we have the Devil. I really do feel that this person knows that you are their soulmate. I feel like they are thinking about the 4 cups and the Devil. I'm going to sit here and it's redundant energy and it's toxic, and I need to get out of the 4 cups. It's like emotional, obsessive energy with someone who can't seem to break away from the 4 cups. This person really loves their alone time. They love being alone. They love their alone time. And I think the Devil is here to say there's a fear of codependency here. I feel like this person who is driving the chariot, whoever they are, they could be Scorpio or Capricorn, as well as all the other ones that I mentioned, that this person is thinking, but what if this ends up being a codependent relationship and this person won't leave me alone? Like, I love my alone time. Am I willing to give that up? I feel like the Tower is here, and it's a realization of, I don't want to be redundant in this 4 cups energy, but I do want to have some of my alone time. I don't want a codependent relationship. Tell me what happens here, please. What's the outcome? What's going on here? Lovers, King of Swords, King of Cups. Somebody's about to express their emotions to you. So the King of Swords is going to be very completely and almost cringe-like honest with you about how deeply they feel for you. This is something I don't think that you've seen from this person before. No matter what their sign is, I feel like that they've been keeping it under the surface, that they've not really shown you on the surface how they really feel, and they've not expressed it in words to you. I feel like with the Lovers here, that the King of Swords is about to make a choice about the King of Cups, about how much I love. I need to express my emotions to this person. I think it's you, Taurus. They need to say something because they're kind of jealous about all the attention that you get. They don't like that you get all this attention over here with the 6 wands. This person is an emperor. They feel like you could be snatched up by the emperor, or they see you being the emperor. They see you getting a lot of attention, sticking out like a sore thumb, making all the decisions you need to make. You're carrying everything on your own, Taurus. You don't need anybody. And that's what makes this person nervous. They know you don't need them. It's a problem. Yeah, it's a whole problem, I think, that this person needs to feel needed. And just because you can make your own money, or you carry your own mortgage, or you have your own car, or whatever, it doesn't mean that you're not going to fall in love. It doesn't mean that you don't want to fall in love. I think, though, Taurus, what is that? Hang on. Okay, I don't know if you've seen Game of Thrones. I don't know what Charlie's doing here. Charlie's my guide, by the way. He gives me clairvoyance. And he just showed me the Mother of Dragons. So I want to say that whether you're feminine or masculine, you're the Mother of Dragons. You're the person that needs your person, whoever your person is ending up being in your life. They need to understand that you are the dragon slayer. But that even though you're out slaying dragons during the day, that you still require arms around you to keep you safe at night. And I feel like this person who's in the chariot doesn't realize that you are the dragon slayer, that you are someone who can take care of yourself, but you, at the end of the day, want somebody who can wrap their arms around you and protect you and know that you're safe. That's kind of beautiful. I know. I always rag on Charlie because he gives me the silliest things. So I'm going to leave it right here. I think bottom of the deck, we have a decision that needs to be made in the Pentacle world. I think it's your person. There's somebody here who's dragging their heels here. The King of Wands in the reverse is thinking sort of more egoically, thinking about like, I don't know if I want to give up my alone time. I'm not really sure if, this person is kind of slow to act. They're not feeling inspired to talk to you about it, but they know they have to make a decision. They got to say something. They got to say something to you. So it does feel like somebody here is going to try and drop some burdens. The Two of Wands, you can see, is sort of dropping out of the hands of this person here. It feels like when the Two of Wands hits the ground, which is right here next to the Emperor, I feel like this person is going to make a decision. They're going to feel inspired to go forward, but I feel like you've already created a lot of boundaries here. This person really has a lot of feelings. You see, like I really do feel like you're dealing with a Cancer or maybe a Scorpio possibly. It could be any of the fixed signs, but it feels like you're dealing with somebody here who wants the reunion, wants to be with you, somebody who really has a lot of love for you, who would choose you in love, and they do want to have this new path, but they're having a hard time doing that because they're the King of Swords and the King of Cups, right? These two people aren't necessarily very expressive on the surface. All right. I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. Thank you so much for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you. I'm going to be back because I'm always back. Love you guys, and I'm out. Bye.